Hi, my name is Tanya Kaps. I've been teaching yoga for about 25 years with a specialization in offering long format programs that explore the spiritual awakening process, all grounded in the potent wisdom of the traditions of yoga. Today, I invite you into a 30-day initiation into Kundalini Tantra. So what is Kundalini Tantra? Kundalini is the evolutionary force of consciousness itself. That energy that helps us grow and actualize. Tantra is a system of tools and practices and teachings that activate that Kundalini energy. So for 30 days, an hour each day, we'll take a journey through the 7 energetic centers of our being. These major energy processing centers are called the chakras. Depending on whether the energy is blocked or flowing or amplified, this affects how we experience life, how we perceive reality, how we think, how we act, how we feel, our sense of possibility. And so we're going to visit each chakra and use the art and science of energetic alchemy. We'll read the energy of the chakras, we'll unblock the energy, and we'll amplify the flow of that energy in the chakras. And what that is like in experience is a shift from a more contracted state to a more expansive state. This is energetic alchemy. So it can feel like if you've been feeling anxious or stuck, this helps to calm and ground. Move more in the flow with life. It helps you feel more empowered and more connected with yourself, with others, with the world and life's moments. And it unleashes a tremendous amount of energy, creative energy, and the sense of possibilities. And it helps us have that deepening sense of living in alignment with what's really important for us and what inspires us. I think the deepest, the most powerful, most potent gift of Tantra, and what can really ground in for you over the next 30 days, is the fundamental shift in orientation to life. And that's a shift of embracing life, the totality of life, both the lows and the highs, both the difficult moments and the delightful moments, mundane moments and extraordinary moments. All is embraced. Every experience is seen as the very material, the very fuel by which we grow. And so if that is inspiring to you, I'd love you to join me. This is for everybody. If you're interested in really riding the waves of life versus being in offense-defense posture all the time, really riding the waves of life fearlessly, skillfully, and joyously, then I would love for you to join me for this Kundalini Tantra 30-day initiation. To give you a sense of what we'll do, I invite you into a practice. This practice will create, in a short period of time, big shifts. Yeah, and this practice, there's a repetition, so you can scale it. You can do these same practices, but expand it for longer periods of time to get more amplified effects. Let's begin. I'd now like to invite you into a brief practice that's very effective at shifting your state quickly. We'll start with a standing position. Ground your feet about hip width, stand up tall, open the chest, relax your shoulders. This first half of the practice will be excellent for purification and amplification of your energy. If you're feeling stuck and tired, this will help wake you up. Let's begin. Start by raising your arms up and reach back behind you, lift your chin. Imagine you have all your stresses in a backpack there, and you throw it away. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice and loose. You can bend your knees as you come down. Let's take 10. 10, 9, 8. Inhale, exhale, inhale, Exhale, really feel your body. You might close your eyes. Feel that you're loosening, 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 releasing, releasing. One more, and then stand tall, already a shift. Now we'll move through 6 ranges of the spine. Widen your feet a little bit more. Bring your arms up, and we'll take a mudra, chin mudra. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the top. Exhale to the bottom. About 10 rounds. Soften your knees as you twist, lubricating the spine, loosening up the spine, opening your breathing muscles. Good. Last 5, 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more cycle. And slow down, come to the center and stop. Widen your feet. Nice and wide, squat low. Feel the fire in your legs. Bring your arms up to the center. Inhale. And on your exhale, bring the elbow down and reach over one side. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, other side. And with a little more movement, a little more speed. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Relax into it. You might close your eyes to get a feeling sense of that loosening and energizing process. 3, and 2, and 1. Come back to the center position. Open your arms up nice and big. Now we're in the back bend and forward bend. Get really big, big breath. Bend your knees a lot. Move from the hips and release. Inhale, come up. Big breath, big smile, and release. Inhale, energize. Exhale, release. You can take this slower if there are injuries you need to be mindful of, or you can add more speed. If that feels appropriate for your body. 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly roll back up. So this practice, you can scale. You could do each of these for 1, 2, 3 minutes to really energize. Now let's come to the floor, sitting cross-legged. That first set of practices is very energizing, wakes you up. However, if you're feeling anxious or restless, this practice purifies in a different way by calming and grounding. We'll work more with stillness. Sit up tall. You might sit on a cushion so you can have a nice open spine. Bring your hands to your lower belly. And as you inhale, belly rises. And as you exhale, the belly falls. And to get the belly to rise and fall that way, breathe right into the bottom of your lungs. Fill the lungs. Inhale, belly rising. And exhale, belly falling. Inhale, belly rising. And exhale, belly falling. Inhale, belly rising. Exhale, belly falling. And we'll also go through 6 ranges, but in a much slower, more relaxed way. Hands on your knees. Inhale, breathe in as you were, and now arch the back. And exhale, round the back. Breathe out. Inhale. Nice and slow and mindful. Exhale. Inhale, feel the body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come to the center. Raise your arms up. Inhale. To one side, stretch. Exhale. Slow, smooth movements. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, breathe all the way to the top. Breathe all the way out to the bottom. All the way in, all the way out. Keep a soft smile in and through your practice so we don't trigger any stress states. Exhale. You might close your eyes. Feel inwardly. Energy goes where awareness goes, so it's very restorative to keep your awareness within. Come to the center. Inhale and twist. Bring one hand behind you, one hand to the opposite knee. Twist, look over your shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. 2 more cycles. Close your eyes. Slow, watery movements. Exhale, twist. It's a moving meditation. Inhale to the center. Breathe up to the top. Twist, breathe out to the bottom. Soft smile. To the center. Inhale. And twist, exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist. Come back to the center. Inhale. And bring your hands to the heart. We'll close our practice with the chant of Om, O-N-G. And you can visualize, as you take a deep breath, that the Om goes from the bottom to the top, shooting out of the crown. Ready? 3 times. Om. Breath in. Om. One more. Breath in. Om. Bring your hands down in Chin Mudra. Take a deep breath in and out. And relax. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Remember, all of these practices could be extended for more repetitions and for longer periods of time. It's just a peekaboo into what we'll do for the 30 days. Enjoy. Namaste.